Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Right, this time we are heading off to County Durham, and it's a beer from S43. Now, they've had a bit of stick lately, but I've got no issues with them. It's a collab with somebody else, but I can't read it. It's so small on the front. If you look up there, so small, I can't read it. So it's S43 and somebody else. And this is a can of their Mythical Beast Bandwagon, and it's a Belgian strong ale coming in at 9.9%. I'm not keen on the branding. I don't do all that unicorn shit, so I don't know whether they've done that as a bit of a piss take thing. I don't know. Like I say, 9.9%, 440ml can. Apologies for the boy racers going past, knobheads. But this was part of a case of 6 beers for 24 quid. Now, most of the beers was what, like 6 quid in the case. I think this was a £6 or £7 beer, so hopefully I've had a bargain. Hopefully it's going to be good. Got the S43 brewery glass there. Now, not the sort of glass you necessarily want for a Belgian ale, but we'll roll with it anyway. So yeah, some people out there, if you're 4 years old, you might love that branding. Not for me personally, but let's get it cracked open, see what we get. Now, as I've said, S43 have had a bit of stick recently for a few cans exploding. Now, this is a Belgian ale that tend to be feisty as well, so is it going to do one on me? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But let's get it cracked open anyway. See what we get. So we're good. It's looking actually a little bit sort of lifeless. Is this Belgian ale from bloody S43 broken? Is there something wrong with it? Surely not. There we go. Right, so there's a little bit left in the can. In a glass, it's got a slight haze. It's golden in colour, and we've got a finger of pure white compact head. Obviously, it looks a little bit different in this sort of glass. If I'd put it in a left glass or something, you know, you might look at it different and think it looks fantastic. But yeah, I mean, you know, doesn't look anything wrong with that. Gentle carbonation going up, just a few bubbles. So let's try and give her a swirl and a sniff. And I emphasise try, because I'm not going to deny. I've had a couple tonight. Yeah, you definitely get that. Oh yeah. You definitely get that big yeastiness from this. A big banana clove kind of thing going on as well. I'll tell you what, they really have hit the nail on the head with this. If I picked up a you know, a proper full-on Belgian ale, this smells identical. Yeah, it smells really good. So let's just give the can a little bit more of a swirl, get the rest in the glass. I expect it to haze up a bit more, but it smells fantastic. So without further ado, let's dive in on S43's Mythical Beast Bandwagon. Cheers. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Belgian beers, some Belgian beers have that sort of, they can have that feel of a little bit of, I think it's the floral sort of notes in some of the Belgian beers, but they can come across as sort of like a little bit washing up liquidy. Body, 9.9%, quite light. Yeah, it is quite light. Carbonation, almost non-existent. Very smooth and soft. Taste-wise, let me just look at the date on this. Yeah, August 24th, 23, so it's still got a good year on it. For me, you really get the alcohol in this. 9.9%. There's no hiding that alcohol. it's a little bit overpowering, but taste wise you get that yeastiness. You do get a malty backbone to it, which is something you don't necessarily get so much with a Belgian brewed ale, if you like. Candied fruit, boozy, malty, a little bit sweet. You get that Belgian bitterness coming in as well. It's good, it is good, but for me that 9.9% in this beer is just showing its face a little bit too much. But they have represented the style very good, to be fair. But it's definitely a boozy little number. Like I say, there's a lovely little banana clove kind of thing going on in there, candied sweets, but repeat myself, that booziness is just a little bit too much. But other than that, it is a nice, you know, they really have sort of nailed it, but I would say it's just that little bit rough around the edges. So S43 and whatever the brewery is, because it's so small I can't see, their Mythical Beast Bandwagon Belgian Strong Ale is decent, but not without its faults. Could be a little bit more polished, but it's a decent drop. And if you like your Belgian ales, it's well worth picking up. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Oh, pardon me, Mexican pizza just coming up there. Yeah, if you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. I'm working tomorrow, so you can have a lot more than me, and I'll see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.